Hi everyone, and welcome to the Week 8 update for Cozy Crops. Today is November 27th. This is for December 1st, but I will be out of town for the rest of the week, so I'm getting this done just a little bit ahead of time. So as of November 27th, we have had 25 commits this week from 3 different contributors, which brings our lifetime commits to 188 from 6 lifetime contributors, and we just wrapped up Week 8 of 18. This week I went in and added the Blacksmith and Carpenter store art. I also added the player's home Blacksmith and Carpenter into the rendered area, so if the player goes through a door, they'll be able to go into that room. I also added the player's home's unwalkable tiles, and I fixed the starting locations. We'll see that in just a second. I also fixed the Carpentry store items, so that way the player can have a place where they can purchase different items to upgrade their home. Big Funky Pants came in and had the bunnies look further ahead when they decide to turn around. The bunnies also don't hop on the first frame, and then he also added a particle system class for the waterfalls. And then H went in and rendered the grocery store, which we'll also see in just a second. And then the particle systems follow the player or hang out at the bottom of the waterfall, which is what McFunky Pants had originally worked on. We'll also see that in just a second. So the only item that currently isn't in the game is the Carpentry store items. So this is some of the furniture that the player can own. So like we have different desktops, sinks, ovens, fridges, beds, waste bins, overhead cabinets, and then a couple different fireplaces, and then a currently a rug, but we can have a couple of different rugs in there. Well, this is where we'll also have different floor patterns or different wallpaper patterns. But it's just a place where the player can feel as though they can upgrade and customize their home a little bit. So let's jump on over to the demo here. We've got it up and running here. I'll go and load into a game that I currently have running here. So here we can see the particle system that H and McFunky Pants were working on. It's currently resting at the bottom of the waterfall, and we also have it following the player right now. Probably won't be a long-term element, but it is here for now. So first, let's go ahead and look at going into the player's home. So if you're to walk up to the door and press the L key, you're able to load into the player's home. I can adjust the sprite elements down here. That's a bug that I need to work on here. But you can see that the player can walk around into their little home. They can walk into the unwalkable tiles right through here and walk into the walls through there. So there's currently no exit. That's also on my list to try to fix. So we'll have to jump in and out of a couple of these in order to see the different rooms. So next we have the Carpentry shop, which is right through here. We can hit the L key, and we can see the Carpentry item right through here. The unwalkable tiles are currently not working in this room, so any movement by the player is currently crashing the game. But we can see that we have the pixel art of like paint cans, and then like a workbench, the shop cashier area, some wood that is turned into logs right over here. So that is our Carpentry shop. Let's look at our grocery store next, which isn't too far. A neat thing about the grocery store is once we hit the L key, we can see that our grocer is standing right here. So that's also really cool. So we'll have the carpenter and the blacksmith both in their respective shops as well. So there's also no collision going on in this building either, but that will also come as well. Looks like we also have a bit of a tile issue down here. I'll look into that in the near future. Lastly, I want to look at the blacksmith area right over here. If we go up and press the L key, then we can go into there. And we have the grocery store gentleman also working in here right now just to make sure that the sprites could work. But you can see that we have like an anvil, we have a desk that they can be working at, we have a furnace. He's probably standing a little bit too close to the furnace for it to be safe. And then he also has his little bedroom because this is where he stays. So that is the interiors of the different buildings. This is where the player will spend a bulk of their time trying to upgrade their different houses, or like buying seeds, or like trying to upgrade their tools. But we still have the ability to, I think it's this tool. Might be the hoe. Nope, that's okay. We still have the ability to plant different crops and water different crops. There we go. The watering can, you can still go through and add it there. You can still go through and plant your different seeds through here. And then we also have the ability to till different grass into dirt with the different shovel right through there. So that is our weekly update for December 1st. Taking a look at the Vicunja board, I don't want to move too many items over because there's still quite a bit of time left in this week, but there's still plenty of room for lots of art to be coming in, especially in the player's home area, as well as lots and lots of code, both in terms of like the inventory space, the farming elements, and then we'll also get into the player house customization elements, the general stores also coming up on the near horizon here. We also have some warm-up tasks if anybody would like to jump in and try some low-level items. So this could be like the pause menu or like some like short audio clips or some like loose writing in order to get the feel of what's going on in the story as well. So with that, we will see you in a couple of weeks.